Hola y bienvenidos a una nueva entrega de Vamos a jugar a Caballeros de la Antigua República. Esto es YouTube Verité. Como veis, hasta ejecutar el juego. Y bueno, aquí tenemos a Revan. Y hoy toca toca un evento un poco especial porque nos va a tocar la Academia Sith. Y por cierto, creo que tengo el volumen un poco alto. Así que vamos a reducirlo un poco. Vale, esto creo que está un poco mejor. Creo que se me va todavía un poco al rojo, pero vamos a regularlo un poco más. Vale, ok, perfecto. Pues... espera, que saturo todavía. Es una de esas típicas cosas que pasan con este micro. Que a veces satura un poquito, pero... vale, ok, perfecto. Pues... comencemos. Y nos vamos a... la Academia Sith. Y vamos a ver qué nos pasa hoy. Teníamos que hablar con Yutura Ban, diciéndole que queremos meternos en los Sith.
Good. Are you prepared to go to the academy?
Sí, lo estoy.
Then let us leave. The master of the academy awaits you.
Y ya estamos en la academia. Qué fácil, ¿eh? Ni selectividad ni nada.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
Promising? That one's not worthy to lick spit off your shoes, Master.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Los Sith hacen lo que quieren y no saben de deber ni de disciplina.
Untrue. The Force demands discipline from all who use it, and the Sith demand duty. The truth goes far beyond such a superficial evaluation. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy, all so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Meekle? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good.
Oh.
That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
Estoy listo para aprender más.
Are you? I can see into your heart, young human, and I see the dark kernel that is there. If it is ready to sprout, remains to be seen. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again, if you survive. My pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Muy bien. Vale, perfecto. Ya estamos en la Academia Sith, así que vamos a ver qué nos encontramos aquí. ¿Te encuentras bien, Jugando?
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the grove. It was wrong of me.
Pensabas que el lado oscuro te había invadido, no es nada.
I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes and in my own.
No te preocupes, Johanny, te perdono.
Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
Vale. ¿Y tú qué tal? No hablas demasiado, ¿verdad? Si tienes algún consejo, dilo. Un auténtico pensador. Vamos a ver en la taquilla. Bueno. El caballero Jedi oscuro. A ver. Me baja la armadura. Así que va a ser que no. Vamos a utilizar la de maestro. Hola, Yudura.
There you are. My favorite prospect for the year.
Tu aspirante favorito, se ve que no tienes muchos.
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like to hear it?
Por supuesto.
Good. I do so adore someone who's willing to take a chance. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords to the tomb of Nagasado
Oh,
to
Nagasado.
administer the final test. There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
¿Por qué es tan importante esta tumba?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance. Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
¿Quieres que mate al maestro Uthar?
Is that such a daunting prospect? It is not as if I am asking you to perform the task alone, or as if you will get nothing out of it. Master Uthar cannot prevail against us both. That's all there is to it. It is a very simple matter.
Alumno contra maestro. Me suena familiar.
And so it should. It is central to our beliefs. It is my responsibility to replace my master when I am strong enough.
¿Y cómo sé que no se trata de una prueba?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
¿Y cuál va a ser tu parte en todo esto?
My part in this is to help you gain enough prestige and slow down the progress of the other hopefuls. I want you in that tomb when the time is right. We destroy Master Uthar together and I take his place. And you take your place at my side. A beautiful plan in its sheer simplicity.
Muy bien, estoy de acuerdo.
I'm so glad you see it my way. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
Háblame de ti. Quiero saber más sobre esas. ¿Podrías hablarme del código de los Sith?
I can help you understand it. Would you like to hear it? Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Sí. ¿La paz es una mentira? ¿Solo importa la pasión?
The Jedi would have you believe that peace is a desirable goal. That peace of the spirit is the way the Force is mastered. That a lack of conflict betters man. We know different. It is our passion, our hate, and our desire that fuels the Force. It is conflict that improves the lot of civilization and single being both. Conflict forces one to better oneself. It forces change, growth, adaptation, evolution, or death. These are not our laws, but the universe's. Without conflict, you have only stagnation.
Interesante. ¿Y con la pasión gano fuerza?
What fuels your power with the Force but your passion? The stronger, darker emotions. Anger, hatred, fear. These passions empower us.
¿Y el amor?
Love is more dangerous than all those things. Love leads to anger and hatred more often than not. But it also leads to mercy, which is far worse. That, however, is a lesson for another time.
Vale, dice lo contrario. ¿Cómo podrían estar todos en lo cierto?
The Force gives us all power, even the Jedi. It is our mastery of our passion that gives us the strength they lack.
Vale. Parecen pasiones tremendamente negativas.
Negative? Compared to what? What keeps even the most rudimentary creature alive? Fear to run. Anger to fight. Without it, a creature would most surely die.
¿Quieres decir que no somos más que criaturas precarias?
We are far more than them, perhaps. But in some ways, we are little different. To think us creatures beyond the need of simple passions is a delusion.
Ya veo.
It is our goal to be stronger, to achieve our potential and not rest upon our laurels. We are the seekers, not the shepherds.
Vale. ¿Con la fuerza gano poder?
The stronger you become in the Force, the more power you will achieve. But always must you fight for your power. Without strife, your victory has no meaning. Without strife, you do not advance. Without strife, there is only stagnation.
Vale. Con la pasión gano fuerza. ¿Con el poder gano victoria?
How many sorts of victories can you imagine? Peaceful victory, victory by sacrifice, a truce, an achievement. Unless the victory is achieved by demonstrating that your power is superior, it is only an illusion, temporary at best. We seek more.
Vale. ¿Con la victoria mis cadenas se rompen?
This has been argued over, and often. The chains represent our restrictions, both those placed upon us and those we place upon ourselves. Ultimately, the goal of any Sith is to free herself from such restrictions. In a way, it is so we may do whatever we wish, but it is much more than that. One who has freed themselves from all restrictions has reached perfection, their potential fulfilled. Perfect strength, perfect power, perfect destiny. Imagine it. That is our ideal, at any rate. It is said in Sith legend that the Sithari, the perfect being, will one day lead us. But perhaps that is just a legend.
¿No crees que el Sithari pueda existir?
I wonder what that being would be like. The legends say the Sithari will destroy us and make us stronger than ever. But perhaps that is just a legend. Perfection is a goal, I think, rather than a state of being. The Jedi would argue that, no doubt.
Vale. ¿Y la fuerza me libera?
The Force is our servant and our master, our teacher and our companion, a weapon and a tool. Know it, and you know the universe. Master it, and you master the universe. Strive for perfection, and the Force shall reward you.
Con la victoria mis cadenas se rompen. Creo que yo lo he entendido.
I am not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it, and it shall serve you well.
¿Qué sabes algo de Darth Revan? Quiero saber más sobre las ruinas de la superficie.
I have been involved in the work there over the last couple of years, but not often. Most of the excavating is left to the students. What did you wish to know?
¿Hay algún camino que lleva a la tumba de Nagashiado?
Not unless you are accompanied by Master Uthar, no. It is strictly forbidden. And I truly doubt you could bypass the doors to the tomb with anything less than ship blasters. Even then, perhaps.
¿Y no hay ninguna otra forma de entrar?
None. I do not even know how Master Uthar gains entrance, to tell the truth. Though I look forward to discovering that fact. I have searched many times, so do not bother. There is no other way. Do not fret, however. Simply get the prestige you need and you will see the tomb soon enough.
¿Por qué están los Sith tan interesados en estas ruinas?
We could learn much about the history of the ancient Sith. Why they were on Korriban and why they left. Perhaps we could learn more about the origin of the Force itself. With that knowledge could come great power.
Ya es suficiente.
As you wish.
¿Cómo puedo obtener más prestigio?
You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds, or artifacts you have discovered. The Code of the Sith is the easiest way to start. I have told you all that you need to know of it already. There are a group of students who refused an order by Master Uthar to execute a group of civilians in the colony. Uthar declared that they were to be executed themselves, but the students escaped and fled before the order could be carried out. We are certain that they have not left Korriban. No doubt they have not gotten far and are simply in hiding. We just do not know where exactly. If you were to locate them and carry out Uthar's order, I am sure he would be most appreciative. Shall I go on?
Sí, continúa.
I would suggest you talk to the other prospective Sith and find one you can gain an advantage with. I believe Lasho would be an excellent choice. She is too trusting. I have little doubt you could talk her into letting you help her somehow. Just make sure it is you who gains the advantage, not her. Be ruthless if you must. That is the only thing that will impress Uthar. The only other idea I can suggest to you is that you head into the Valley of the Dark Lords on the surface. There are ancient ruins there which can be explored. It's possible you might find some artifacts or information in them which would please Uthar. It's difficult to say for certain.
¿Sabes algo de Darth Revan?
Revan? You mean Darth Malik's former master?
Eso es.
Very little. I never met him personally, though I heard he was a very powerful man. Very charismatic. In the end, Revan was outshone by his pupil. Such is the way of the Sith. Why? Is this dead man of importance to you?
¿No decías que Revan había venido antes?
Both Revan and Malik came to Korriban when they discovered the tomb of Nagasado. That was before my time.
Eso es todo lo que quería preguntar.
Fair enough.
Háblame de
About
ti.
myself. I'm originally from Slaheron, if you must know. I was a slave to a cruel master, Omish the Hutt. I'm sure you don't need to know more.
Oh. Pero quisiera saber más, pero bueno. Me marcho.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Muy bien. Pues hemos conseguido un montón de experiencia solo hablando. No, no hay nada más aquí. Vámonos por aquí. Mira, la show. Curiosa.
I remember you from the colony. You seem all right, though you'll not win the right to train before me.
¿Quién eres?
You don't remember? My name is Lasho. We met in the colony ever so briefly.
Ay, es que soy tontín. ¿Tú también quieres llegar a ser una Sith?
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
¿Y qué método es ese?
I found an artifact that will impress Uth. I'll win for sure.
¿Y por qué no se la has llevado a usar todavía?
I don't have it just yet. I'll get it when I'm good and ready.
Ajá. Está custodiado, ¿verdad?
So what if it is? I'll get it eventually, regardless. Nothing good comes without a bit of a fight. That's the Sith motto, more or less.
Quizás te podría ayudar a conseguirlo, ¿no?
I suppose I could use some help. The artifact I know of certainly won't be easy to take. But why should I work with you?
Porque juntos... Siempre he querido trabajar con una mujer bonita.
Flattery, is it? I suppose it's possible that Master Uthar could award both of us prestige. We'd be ahead of the others, for sure. Unfortunately, the Holocron lies in the gullet of a Tukata mother. I can arrange for us to meet her, but you're going to have to help me in putting her down. That makes sense to you? Go into the valley when you're prepared enough. I'll be amongst the central pillars near the north end.
¿Por qué crees que ese Holocron es tan importante?
Because it probably contains secrets from the time when the Sith ruins on this planet first existed. You don't think that Master Uthar would find that impressive?
¿Qué es un Holocron?
A holocron, this holocron anyway, is an ancient recording device. It can store and display large amounts of information.
Me reunir contigo allí.
Remember, the central pillars in the valley. I'll be waiting, so don't take too long.
Tranquila.
Woohoo! If it isn't the freak from the colony. Hello, freak.
¿Hacemos un mundo de esto?
And go into the dueling room? I've got better things to do than give you a fair fight. You can count on seeing me later, though. My lightsaber has your name on it.
Vale. Hasta luego, cadáver. El maestro Uthar. Podríamos hablar con él del código.
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
Quiero saber más acerca de ti, maestro.
You wish to know more about me, do you? And why would I indulge your idle curiosity? Will we be good friends, you think? I strived many years to hone my power, until I was able to drive out my predecessor and rule the Academy. If you are smart, you will aim to do the same, or better. There is nothing else you need to know. Do not ask again, young one.
Ya conozco el código de los Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. There is only...
Pasión.
Through passion, I gain...
Fuerza.
Through strength, I gain...
Con la fuerza gano poder.
Through power, I gain...
Victoria.
Through victory...
Las cadenas... Con la victoria las cadenas se rompen.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, there is nothing worse than love.
Verdadero.
False. Mercy is worse than love. Sadly, it seems you did not understand.
Yo voy a marcharme.
Indeed.
Vale, un momentito. Vamos a cargar. Y vamos a hacer lo del código de nuevo. Que sí, es verdad. Era lo de la piedad.
Greetings, young.
Creo que entendí el código de los Sith.
Then peace.
Solo hay... La paz es una mentira. Solo hay pasión.
Through passion.
Gano fuerza.
Through strength.
Gano victoria. No, poder, perdón.
Through power.
Gano victoria.
Through victory.
Con la victoria, mis cadenas se rompen.
The Force. Yes, tell me then.
Vale, falso. No hay nada peor que el amor. Falso.
Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Debo marcharme.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Yes.
Vale, perfecto. No, y no he ganado lado oscuro, que es lo... Que era lo problemático. ¿Qué es lo problemático aquí? Que lo problemático es intentar meterte en la academia así, es una receta segura para meterte en el lado oscuro. Oh, alumnos Sith. Pero esto ahí nos iríamos al Valle de los Señores Oscuros. Todavía no lo haremos. Adrenas. Adrenas. Tariga. A ver, un momentito. Hola, alumno. ¿Quién eres? Habla en Tule. Mi nombre es Adriana, soy chambelán de la academia y me ocupo del mantenimiento y suministro de este lugar. ¿Entonces no eres un Sith? No, uno de verdad. Sirvo a los Sith, pero no estudio ni me entreno en la fuerza como tú. ¿Puedo hacerte unas preguntas? Eres uno de esos aspirantes que intentan ganar prestigio. ¿Me equivoco? Me temo que no hay mucho que puedas ayudarme. Estoy seguro de que preferirías hablar con uno de los estudiantes, o quizás con los entrenadores. ¿Cómo es que no hablas, Básico Galáctico? Básico Galáctico es el idioma de la República, pero yo vengo de un planeta más allá de los límites del espacio de la República. Y el idioma Twilight de intercambio interestelar y el comercio es el dialecto más común. Puedo hablar tu idioma, pero mi acento no es muy fuerte. Algunos miembros de la academia se reirían de mí y no me apetece ser objeto de burla. Hay muchos humanos procedentes de planetas exteriores al espacio de la República. Parece que nosotros simpatizamos más con la causa de los Sith. Algunos incluso entrenan en la academia. Como yo. Tengo que irme. Si es lo que deseas, buena suerte en tu entrenamiento. Tariga. Todos compañeros estudiantes, ¿estás planeando visitar el Valle de los Señores Oscuros? Yo partiré muy pronto hacia allí. ¿Quién eres? Me conozco como Tariga, estudiante aquí en la academia. Es un placer haber sido destinado a las ruinas Sith para estudiar su pasado y desenterrar nuevas reliquias. Debo marcharme. Te voy a bajar el volumen del ruido, porque está un poco... Sonido. Uy, los efectos están bajitos. Teóricamente la voz está como tiene que estar. El volumen de la película lo voy a bajar un poco. Pues... pues ahora ya no quiero hablar conmigo. Pues que le den. Si seguimos el espíritu de este lugar. Guata.
Sorry, I don't have time to speak. My training waits.
A ver si encontramos a alguien más. Mekel. ¿Angela Mekel?
It's a bad year to try and become a
Es
Sith,
una...
you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
Te recuerdo, Mekel, ¿verdad?
That's right. You might as well just go home, you know. There can only be one Sith this year, and that's me.
¿Por qué estás tan seguro?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
Al menos podrías darme una pista.
I guess there's no harm in it. Word has it that Master Uthar gives big points for Sith artifacts that are brought back from the valley.
Oh, eso acabas de descubrirlo, ¿no es así? ¿El valle?
The Valley of the Sith Lords. You know, where the Academy does all its excavating. If you really don't know, just go out the east exit and you'll see.
Gracias, Maker. Aquí no hay nadie más. Kel Alwyn, a ver.
Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alwyn.
¿Acaso va algo mal?
Nothing.
¿Estás seguro?
Yes, my master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
Pero yo no soy un Sith. ¿Aún?
Oh, I know that. I mean, you aren't yet, but you intend to be. I mean, you're just like everyone else here.
¿Y tú no?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Y bien, entonces, ¿qué has querido decir?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Claro que puedes.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
Seguro que al maestro Uthar no le gustaría oír eso. Si no lo sientes, no deberías estar aquí.
But where would I go then? What would I do?
No te preocupes. ¿Has pensado que quizás el lado oscuro no está hecho para ti?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll go and tell Master Uthar that I'm not ready for this. Maybe it won't be so bad. Thank you.
Este tío es idiota. Le van a matar. Oh, una taquilla que podría abrir.
What?
Y creo que poco más hay que explorar aquí. Y han dicho que era por las puertas del este, así que... Habitación de Uthar Wynn. Podría intentar colarme. Pues me he colado en las habitaciones del maestro, bien. Sabía que hacía bien llevándote. Túnica de maestros Jedi. Máscara sí. Máscara Biz.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
Me preguntaba si podríamos hablar.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Habla además de... ¿Va todo bien?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasa?
I have been thinking about myself, about KOTOR, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
Buenas. Oh. Buenas. Tal vez solo necesitas más tiempo.
More time would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think, perhaps, that in your company, I will be able to free myself from it.
Si veo que empiezas a patinar, intervendré.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust.
Vale, perfecto. Pues...
What?
Pues no hay nada en esta cama, pero bueno. Pensaba que habría algún secreto, pero no. Nos tocará... Ok. Pues sí te lo de tu tío, ¿no? A ver si viene esta señora.
What is it?
Pues a ver, nos vamos a salvar y a los señores oscuros.
Sure.
Oh. Habrá que meterse en esta cueva. Intrigante. Hay como Porque me parece que has hecho un campamento aquí. Vamos a subirla de nivel. Habilidades, venga. Dotes. Bueno, tiene ataque poderoso. Y como va con solamente una espada, pues vamos a ponerle duelo. Oh, ¿qué es esto? Poder del lado oscuro, lento. Ponte la fuerza. No sé qué... No puede subirse esto. Esto se podría subirlo, pero va a ser que no. O si acaso, curar. De plasma, vale. Pues no hay mucho más aquí. Vale. Vale, vamos a intentar ir por los túneles que todavía no hemos encontrado. ¿Un miembro del grupo ha muerto? ¿Quién ha muerto? ¿What? Oh, Dios. Pues sí. Tutun. Pues no estamos haciendo gran cosa, así que... Vamos a ver, más dotes. Yo lo he mejorado. Poderes. Aceptar. Cerrar. Creo que no va a llegar, pero bueno.
Your wish?
You will fall! You will fall!
Bueno, me vuelven a atacar otra vez. Así estamos subiendo niveles en este combate. Bueno, repárate un poquito, venga.
Yes?
Yes?
Oh, Sherlock Worm.
For the order!
Es interesante. Oh, un Tedralek. Esto no le podemos lanzar nada de la luz. ¿Por qué no te vayas para allá?
You will fall!
Inmune. ¿Inmune a qué? Espera. Pam, pam, pa, 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 para, pam, pam.
What is it?
That hurt, I bet.
Toma, fuera. Hola, ¿dónde se ha ido la otra?
For the order!
Unos saltitos que hace la tía esta, ¿eh? Tan, tan. Bueno, pues nos está saliendo un dungeon guapo, ¿eh? Nos está saliendo un dungeon guapo aquí, ¿eh? Ay, vamos a curarnos un poco. Yo veo que estamos un poco tocados. Y el Tendranek este creo que tenía alguna cosilla. Pues no. ¿O sí? Vamos a mirar si hay restos por aquí que podamos saquear. Túnicas de Kel Roma y diario de Durón. Oh. Vamos a ver, diario de Kel Roma. No se lo encuentro. Diario de Kel Roma. Diario de Durón. Este panel de datos parece el diario del Jedi Durón Kel Roma. La última entrada revela lo que ha sucedido en este planeta. Corriban es tal como me lo imaginaba y tal como me temía. Aquí puede sentirse el poder del lado oscuro y los 30 ocultos en sus guaridas. Él y yo hemos venido a trituraros en el Valle de los Señores Sith en busca de las criaturas. Espero que Gun Han siga con nosotros. Porque no puedo aceptar si Ayla y yo estamos enamorados. Dice que nuestra pasión nos hará caer en el lado oscuro, pero es incapaz de ver su propio orgullo y arrogancia le alejan cada vez más de la luz. Después de todo, puede que su marcha sea lo mejor. Aunque los 30 son muy peligrosos, estoy seguro de que Ayla y yo los trataremos en su ayuda. El de datos que has recuperado los restos de 30 en Kashyyyk y parece haber sido devorado por la bestia. Parece que es el diario de Wuhan Sharesh. De mi entrada explica lo que sucedía en Kashyyyk. Dani y Saela se han dejado llevar por la pasión y están condenados a caer en el lado oscuro. He intentado disuadirlos para que no expresen su amor, pero me han llamado arrogante y me han acusado a mí, de estar en el lado oscuro. Dejaré que esos dos locos encorriban, pero no pienso abandonar la misión que me asignó el Consejo Jedi. Estudiaré los 30 cuando los encuentre. He oído que esta bestia podría existir en las regiones sombrías de Kashyyyk. Y hasta allí mataré a las bestias para demostrar que no necesito ni a Durán ni Shaela para derrotarlas. Vale. Y esto me parece que ha sido el fin de esta gente. Oh, muy bien. Vamos a mirar el tema de la túnica. ¡Toma! Túnica de Keldroma.
Yes?
Aquí no hay nada más. Pero bueno. Miraremos el resto y terminaremos de examinar estas cavernas. Mina de plasma. Desactivamos la mina esta. Talia May. A ver quiénes son estos tíos. Y por si acaso.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
No he venido para llevaros de vuelta.
So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up.
Estos son los estudiantes que se habían escapado. Son los estudiantes renegados. ¿Los que huyeron?
So you have heard about us. Yes, we ran away before Master Uthar could execute us. Is that so hard to believe? My name is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough?
Quizás pueda ayudaros.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick?
Dame una oportunidad y os lo demostraré.
You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it.
Ah,
if
el
you could
trinidad
kill
que he
it and clear
matado.
up the passageway for us, we could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that?
Puedo intentarlo. El pasadizo ya está libre.
It's clear. We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the academy. I guess we
Es
aren't
que lo hemos
the only ones
derrotado.
who
Lo hemos
don't
derrotado.
agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
Y hemos conseguido el lado de la luz. Más lado de la luz. Vamos a quitar la mina. Desactivar esta mina. Y creo que esto es lo que tenemos aquí. Paquete de respuesta. ¿Qué es esto? Destreza 1. Va a ser que no. Estoy bastante bien con lo que llevo. Gracias. Ya está todo examinado, así que nos volvemos a la superficie. Y ahora estamos en el Valle de los Señores Oscuros ya. Y esto hay que... Y aquí directamente... qué sitio mal. Qué mal rollo queda este sitio. Darbeser.
Greetings. I don't think I've seen you at the Academy before. Here to investigate the ruins.
¿Quién eres?
My name's Dak Vesser. I'm assigned to the Valley Ruins, as you can see. We've been painstakingly uncovering these tombs for many months now.
Dak? That is you, isn't it? I hardly recognized you.
It's been a long time, Jahani.
What are you doing here? Did you fall to the dark side?
I didn't fall, Jahani. I had my eyes opened. And don't look at me like that. Last I recall, you were having your own doubts.
I was. I'm not anymore. Dak, you could...
Save it. The Jedi aren't for me, not anymore. Look, I'm not going to ask why a couple of Jedi are here in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I don't want to know. It's better that I don't. In fact, I'll just get out of here and leave you to whatever it is you're planning to do. Fair enough?
Running away? Again?
Why not? It's what I do best.
¿Significa esto que os conocíais?
Yes. Isn't it obvious? I don't want to talk about it here, however.
I don't think there's much to talk about.
Have it your way, Jahani. You always do. Look, I don't want to be here after you leave. There'll be too many questions, so ask what you have to ask and I'll be on my way.
¿Qué puedes contarme sobre estas ruinas?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact.
¿Se ha encontrado algo peculiar?
Some. Most of the interesting stuff is still in the tombs, but Master Uthar prefers to leave them to be explored by the students as a challenge. In time, they will probably become safe enough for us to enter. Until that time, however, we're stuck to digging up the valley piece by piece.
¿Son peligrosas las tumbas?
Definitely dangerous. Most of the students that go inside them don't come back out. Master Uthar prefers it that way.
¿Sabes si se ha descubierto un mapa de estrellas allí?
A star map? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Something like that could be in Nagasato's tomb, I suppose. That tomb's off limits to the students.
¿La tumba de Nagasado?
It's the second tomb on the left when you enter the valley. Nagasato was the leader of the old Sith masters here, we think. Darth Malak found something in there a while back, however, and ever since then only Master Uthar can enter it.
¿Y qué es lo que encontró? ¿Lo sabes?
No. A lot of the discoveries are kept secret, even from the students. I only heard that Darth Malak found something there by rumor, to be honest.
¿Qué puedes contarme sobre estas ruinas?
Well, it seems that the Sith once inhabited Korriban a long time ago. There was a fortress here that was destroyed at some point before the Sith abandoned the planet completely. Why they left, we don't know. Perhaps the Jedi drove them off. The tombs in this valley are the only parts of the fortress we found mostly intact.
Tengo que irme.
So do I.
Goodbye, Dak. And thank you.
Goodbye, Jahani.
Ah, pues mira, ha sido casualidad que llegáramos a Jugando, ¿eh? Patrulla Sith. Patrulla Sith, patrulla Sith. Vale. Creo que me había dicho que estaba por la zona... Alumno Sith. Creo que había dicho que por la zona de las columnas nos la íbamos a encontrar. Arqueólogo Sith. Es como un arqueólogo, pero con mala leche.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now. Get ready. This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Piri, 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 piri.
Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the Holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
Espera, iremos juntos para ver al maestro Uthar.
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway.
El plan ha cambiado. La discusión se ha acabado. La llevaremos juntos.
Over my dead body.
Oh, vaya, hombre.
Ah!
Oye, se está cargando a... No te cargues a mi droide. Maldita. No le emprendas con T3. Maldita. Pitim, piri, piri, pirim, pim, pi, 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 piri, pi, piri, pim. Bueno, como no me queda mucho más que hacer, recomendado. Maestría en precaución. Ah, sí. Vale. Uy, me está durando más de lo que yo esperaba. Muere y luego se tumba. Bien, perfecto. Tenemos aquí un holocron. Y no sé si tenemos algo más que mirar por aquí. Martín de reparación. Tumba de Turdar Hor. Podríamos echar un vistazo a las distintas tumbas. Vamos a ver, tenemos aquí la tumba de Mark Arachnos, Jutapal, Tulak Hord. Creo que van a ser todo esto mini dungeons. Me da la sensación.
Intruders detected. The master does not wish to be disturbed by noise.
No, te vayas para allá. Maldito, que te van a pegar una hostia del copón. No, no vayas para allá. Maldita.
Your wish?
Oh, madre mía, que... Desactivar mina. ¡Que no! Madre mía, tío. Hay que desactivar la inteligencia artificial muchas veces porque... Joder. Madre mía, tío. Uy, voy a desactivar la inteligencia artificial, ¿vale? Si es que es desactivable, claro. A ver si esto funciona. Apenas. Vale. Madre mía, qué destrozo que hemos hecho aquí. Sin querer.
What is it?
Sure.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Por cierto, no sé por qué esta señora se ha quedado parada.
What is it?
Tanto de la fuerza maestro, sentido del maestro. Oh. Poderes, poderes. Vamos a curar también.
What is it? For the Republic!
Oye, que será mejor que cambiamos de armadillones, ¿no? Ahora.
You will fall!
Vamos a ver. Poderes. Gracia maestra. ¿Por qué no? Inmunidad a la fuerza. O ola de fuerza. Esto, que lo utilizo más. Vale. Ahí queda uno por aquí. A ver qué hay aquí. Cristal sigil y guanteletes de marca Ragnos. Vamos a ver qué son los guanteletes estos. Solo puede... Limitado al lado oscuro. Realización en armas. Pues va a ser que no. Pero a lo mejor esta señora... No, tampoco puede.
Yes?
Oh, bueno, así un poco así, pero bueno. Nos volvemos. Son artefactos del lado oscuro casi todo, así que... No los necesitamos. Esto nos puede dar proporcionar PX, pero poco más. Hay un cadáver aquí. Oh, un grabador de datos. Vale, un grabador de datos. Vamos a ver. Grabador de datos. Y esto no está en el alfabético. El grabador de datos se activa. Todavía no he podido atrapar a mi pobre creación. Hemos intentado capturarlo sin destruirlo. Es demasiado valioso. Debería estar tranquilo, pero me resulta difícil, aunque... Identifica los objetivos mediante el sonido. Me alegro de haber atraído los amortiguadores sónicos. Siempre el idiota de Bullrun los utilice. Ajá. Vale, esto lo tendría que haber pillado antes. Nos hemos hecho a lo bestia. Tumba de nada gaseado. Creo que no se puede entrar aquí, así que... Voy a probar, pero creo que no se puede. Puerta. Está cerrada y no se abre. Vale, perfecto. Nos podemos volver al valle. Vale, en este creo que no podremos entrar. Da la sensación. Black Horde. Vamos a ver. Ah, pues sí. No funciona. Reactivar al droide. De selección. Escudos. Y modo patrulla. Bueno, que vaya haciendo la patrulla y que se encuentre con lo que se tenga que encontrar.
Yes?
Vamos a ayudarle, ¿vale?
For the Republic!
Uy, qué Pathfinder más guay, ¿no? Espera.
For the Order!
No te vayas para allá. Mientras estos se dedican a hacer lo suyo. A ver si puedo pasar. Déjame pasar. Gracias.
That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
Botiquín son de informática. Vale. Vale, vamos a desactivar esta mina. No, desactivar esta mina.
That hurt, I bet.
Objetivo del pain de lastre de Ionis y armadura pesada mandaloriana.
Yes?
What?
Está cerrada y abrirse por otros medios. Vale. Y va a consola. Estado del sistema pendiente. Seguir. Vamos a decirle que abra la puerta. Acceso autorizado. Desbloqueada puerta de acceso 44. Perfecto. Rumores nocivos a tu alrededor. Hemos muerto.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Oh, Dios mío, Renfield. ¿Quién eres?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of
Eres
course.
Dar Renfield.
I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko. Say hello, Miko.
Oh, Dios mío, no es Miguel, es Miguel.
He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Erd. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
No, nunca he oído hablar tú. No. Oh, claro, sí, he oído hablar de ti.
Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uthar. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him, didn't I, Miko? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
¿Y si te dijera que soy Dar Revan?
Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith.
Seguro que podemos... ¿Y si apruebo tu test?
Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulak's tomb. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure.
Tulak's tomb.
The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Oye, seguro que podemos hablarlo.
I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us? I'm quite determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps you have some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same.
¿Y si me niego a hacer el test?
Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course.
Estás un poco loco.
Ah, what's a little mental instability between tutor and pupil? What's important is that I'm here to better the Sith as a whole. It's a big job.
Olvídalo, paso de hacerlo.
I don't remember offering you a choice. You can refuse to answer my questions, of course, but then, I'm afraid, I will just have to assume the worst. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, Here's your chance, fair enough?
Adelante.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Miko?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
Me aprovecho la oportunidad para matarlo y ocupar su puesto.
Correct. He was a fool to let down his guard. You will not make the same mistake, and the Sith as a whole benefit. You see, Miko, it's not so difficult. Time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
Vamos a la segunda. Te encuentras con un grupo de humanos amenazando por unos animales peligrosos. Te piden ayuda y te ofrecen una recompensa. ¿Qué haces? ¿Acepto la recompensa? Les ayudo.
So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
¿Me lo guardo para mí?
Correct! Let them rip the secret from your cold, dead hands if they are strong enough. Oh, certainly you might share it with a few selected minions, but that, of course, is a completely different story. Well, it's sad to say, but it's that time again, Miko. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Esta es la pregunta Darth Revan. Bueno, Darth Revan no, perdón. La pregunta Kylo Ren. Un tío competente ha cometido un gran error y te deja en mal lugar. ¿Lo mato?
Correct. Publicly, if you can. There is no room for that level of failure. Not killing him would be seen as a sign of weakness, and then where would you be? Ah, Miko. The time has come once again, hasn't it? Ah! Well, look at that. Poor Miko has gone and died on us. And here I thought he was good for at least one more. Well then, with young Miko dead, I suppose you've gone and passed my little test, haven't you? That indeed would be a first. I think you must have cheated a little, but there's nothing wrong with a Sith cheating a little. I'll keep my word. I'll just give you my tablet. Perhaps we'll meet again, Sith. That would be fun, no?
Hemos conseguido puntos del lado oscuro. Qué cabrón. Bueno. ¡Ay! Mekel. Me caías tan mal. Todavía estamos en el lado de la luz, pero menos. Creo que podríamos ya pasar, me parece. Creo que nos queda un... Creo que nos queda alguien. Y está todavía intentando llegar hasta donde estamos nosotros. Vale.
Yes?
Sí, ya sabía yo que arriba me tocaría el lado oscuro, pero... Creo que queda alguna tumba más por aquí. Creo que queda una. Galon Nord? ¿Quién es este?
Oh, hello to you. You're new to the Academy, aren't you? I can't say we've ever met.
¿Quién eres?
Galen Lore, at your service. Aren't these tombs fascinating? We had no idea the Sith were here so long ago.
¿Por qué? ¿No existen registros?
Not from this far back. Or at least what records do exist are sketchy at best. These ruins date back to a period when the Sith were first formed, before their exile into the far reaches of space. It's quite fascinating.
¿Qué estás haciendo aquí?
I've been working on a translation of some of the runes by this tomb. I'm quite excited. This may very well be the tomb of Ajunta Pall.
¿Quién es Ajunta Pall?
Ajunta Pall was one of the first of the great Sith Lords. He rebelled against his Jedi masters and led the way for the rest of us that followed. These runes claim that he was interred here, and I wonder if his sword might not be here as well.
¿Es su espada?
According to legend, Ajunta Pall created a sword of terrible power. Someone who located it could gain considerable prestige.
¿Y nadie ha intentado recuperarla de ningún modo?
Well, a few of the bolder students have tried. They did not return. As I understand it, the tombs are quite dangerous.
Sí, algo me ha llegado, sí. ¿Por qué no entras?
No, these tombs are certainly not harmless. Don't think that. The sword may be tempting, but I'm not about to risk my life to find it.
¿Ganar prestigio?
Certainly. Finding such an artifact and giving it to Master Uthar would earn anyone big points. Although I suppose you could also keep it.
¿Qué sabes de los poderes de la espada?
Nothing at all. The legends don't say anything about it. It may have had powers only for Ajunta alone.
¿Debo marcharme?
Of course. Don't let me keep you from your business.
A ver, yo creo que tenemos ya suficiente como para entrar. Más que nada porque no me quiero contaminar con demasiado lado oscuro. Pero... es tentador el tema. Pues, señores, mira. Lo voy a dejar aquí. Y luego, si queréis, en comentarios, me decís si queréis que entre en la tumba o no. Porque esta es una de esas típicas cosas que digo, es que no sé si... me iría muy bien. Porque, claro, estamos haciendo un gameplay del lado de la luz. Y la última tumba nos ha pegado un ostión del lado oscuro que lo flipas. Y creo que vamos a necesitar tener un poquito de colchón para lo que se avecina. Muchas gracias por seguirme. Y hasta la próxima.